I called and it was Alex's voice. I really did not want to come to a shelter. I wanted to do it on my own, but I had to. And it was Alex. I remember just, crying. And it was Alex that brought me down here, slowly but surely. And Alex is one of those amazing human beings. From a very young age, he is a wise old soul. I have an absolute ton of respect for Alex. Our staff are our stable place. They are the people that treat us with dignity. And I can't thank them enough.
A success I've had with some clients, probably the biggest one, the most meaningful one in my heart is being able to move a family of 3, a mother and 2 children, into a 3-bedroom apartment and help them through that process over, the few months that it took to, stabilize themselves in a motel room, get them out of the van, and, be able to really move them in that day. I remember getting a text from her saying she dropped off her kids at school and she finally was able to take a breath. This maybe was the first time in her life where she was able to have support. As a housing case manager, the biggest thing, and to be blunt about it, is housing. The lack of affordable housing, the lack of housing on the market itself, and prices being driven up.
So an additional program that we offer is a very small subsidized housing program that the county helps to fund. So this is a program that provides for housing for up to 3 households, which is really exciting, but it helps to stabilize people. So you see somebody coming through our shelter program and then being able to move into that master leasing program with us, where they have their own space. They don't need to be worried about this. This is their own home. They can decorate it as they want, and just live in it like all the rest of us do.
My history with SVSS is me and my 3 children showed up to meet Jen in 2017. From there, it was just a warm welcome. She introduced us into the program and set us up to stay in their overnight shelter. So after we found some stable housing, Jen actually offered me a position with Snoqualmie Valley Shelter Services for their overnight staff. And I did that for 1 season, and it was awesome, great experience. Learned their team, learned kind of what they stand for and everything they're about. From there, I entered into their master leasing program in 2019 and have been with that ever since. SVSS means everything to me and my family. That is what saved us from ruin, from nothing. When I showed up to their doorstep, we had nothing, and we were welcomed with open arms, welcoming words. And they've just been everything. They've given us the opportunity to actually go after goals and dreams that we have instead of just settling. What I would like to say about the SVSS team is there's no judgment. I think that's the biggest thing that stood out to me. It's all from a place of understanding and what they can do and how they can help you achieve and succeed the goals that you're trying to achieve. What I think people should know about people experiencing homelessness is that they are people. They have needs, they have desires, they have wants. They just want to be accepted into a community. But I think the biggest thing to remember is that they are people. They make mistakes, they're not perfect, but everybody deserves a little compassion.
A new program that we're super excited about. We're going to be getting 11, maybe more vouchers for housing for our folks out here. So the vouchers they can follow a person, kind of like a Section 8 voucher. So they can follow a person from one living situation to another.
I think the exciting thing about the emergency housing vouchers is that the new Regional Homelessness Authority is actually contracting with social service providers to be able to push those vouchers out to people that we've been working with, people that we know personally. It's not a random pull from the massive pool of people that are waiting for housing. Mm-hmm. They will be issued to us, and then we will be able to work with our clients to get them into permanent housing through those vouchers.
With the voucher comes at least a year of case management. So depending on what level the family or individual needs, we'll be there to help them. We have people that were so excited to get into housing finally, and lots of, happy move-in days to come.
So what I would say to somebody who was on the fence about donating or donating their time is that it really does matter. I know to you, it may be 1 hour, it may be $100, it may be something very small, but to a person who has nothing, you coming in and spending 1 hour of your time makes a difference. You asking them a question about their day and spending some time getting to know that person is huge. On the fence of donating any monetary value, it is there and used in ways that people who are in this program can't afford to use themselves. So clothing, food, housing, your basic necessities and needs, with your donations, you are able to help provide that to our community who is hurting.